Hello, I'm Jim Bob,
And I'm Frit Bat.
and we are Carter the Unstoppable Sex Machine, and we're talking about the album 1992, the Love Album.
Released in 1992.
Was it released in
I
1992?
hope so.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? It was released in 1992. Because it was the title for 1992 came from, at the time, it was the signing of the Maastricht Treaty. Wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
It was all about the bringing together of the European nations. So the first song, 1993, is an instrumental, I think,
It's got some words in
which
it.
we called 1993. I think you named it 1993 because the 1992 Maastricht Treaty thing actually took place in 1993, but they called it 1992. And it annoyed you because they kept saying 1992 and it's in 1993. But so that's why it's called that. But there's a bit on it because when I listen to it, there's a bit where I say something very, very quietly,
Yeah.
and I think I'm just saying 1992, 1992.
No.
But
It says it's something like 1992. Don't believe.
No, that's on Terry Me.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying something. I can't. Well, I think I'm just saying 1992 over and over again with an effect on it.
I think maybe you were saying the same thing that ended up on Do Re Mi.
No, I'm not.
But
No, it's really
sure.
short. Oh, I'm
Okay.
saying kill.
Okay, guys,
Thatcher or
listen to
something
the
like
album because we obviously haven't.
that. Yeah. No, I have. I listened to it, and it's me saying it. But I think I'm just anyway. So I don't know what that is.
And I remember this is when I just got myself a new keyboard because I remember writing the music to it on my new keyboard with all the new fantastic sounds on it.
Wow.
The ambulance.
It's Wrestling Fixed, which this is another one that I actually wrote this down here. It's another one that I think it was about. I'm just going to make it up. I think it was about a woman who was taken to court for not paying a poll tax, but she had multiple sclerosis. So they brought her in on a stretcher and actually made her stand trial for not paying their poll tax on a stretcher. And that's what it was about. In quite a sort of uncaring way. She was like protesting against it, which doesn't make sense because was the poll tax around then? 1990 with the poll tax riots. Not sure.
I can't remember when they stopped it.
Well, anyway, she was wielding for something. Let's just say it was that. I'm pretty sure it was that.
And this is as well. There's bits of lyrics in here that kind of couple. If you're listening to this chronologically from the last one that we just did, where we mentioned our Glaswegian crew, and there's lots of bits of quotes from.
There is on this.
Rami Coyle, isn't
well,
it?
on
Mad
this
Dog.
album more than
Yeah.
any other.
Oh,
I
no,
think
wasn't it?
what it was is Mad Dog used to say. So I said to myself.
No, does the Pope wear a funny hat? That was definitely one of his.
Really? Yeah, but no, that's not his. Everyone says that.
Yeah, but that's where we got it from.
Oh, anyway.
Well, I don't know. You wrote the lyrics, not
yeah.
me.
But definitely that bit was. The bit that I'm saying was.
Okay.
That's a definite bit.
I knew we'd end up on
That's
eventually.
a given. That's a definite bit. It's quite a really short song, wasn't it? It's like sort of short, 2
And
minutes.
it's got the classic quiet bit followed by a really loud bit.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
But it doesn't. What it
used
doesn't
to
do is it doesn't do quite loud.
No.
So it doesn't do quite loud, fast,
Yeah.
speeding up double time.
No, it just does the quiet and loud bit.
Yeah.
It's got the quiet, nice bit and the pompous bit at the end.
Yeah. We did have. If you there were certain songs that you could say there was a way we wrote them. That was like there was a pattern to it, in much the way that somebody like Snow Patrol does nowadays. The way that all their songs are essentially the same.
Hello, good evening, welcome.
Little Boy in Your Cross, which was our biggest hit, number 7 in the charts, I think. So I think as our sort of, not necessarily our most famous song.
I remember doing that one on Top of the Pops.
Yeah, and we had to, but I'm sure you don't have to do this anymore. Well, you don't because it's on Top of the Pops. But just generally, we wanted an old lady to play the piano,
Oh, that's
to
right.
mime
Yeah.
playing piano.
Yeah.
You couldn't just have an old lady. You had to have somebody who was a member of the Musicians Union who could play the piano and had to learn how to play, even though she was miming it. So they had to get a younger woman, dress up as an old lady, learn how to play the piano bit, and then mime it. Which is, I don't think that's a bad thing.
No.
Really. It's
It
actually
worked
quite
quite
an
well.
honourable sort of thing. To
And we had all our mates come
Yeah.
down, didn't we?
that was a mistake.
That was, well, in some cases it was.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
because we were at Top of the Pops all day, and
They all got
certain
drunk.
people got very drunk, didn't they?
Didn't someone get kicked out?
I think they did. Yeah.
I think. So, who was it?
I think it was for being rude to the EastEnders cast. I know exactly who it was.
Yeah, I remember it. We won't say who it is to
No.
spare his blushes.
Yeah. But yeah, so that was how many times we went. And Top of the Pops quite a lot round about with this album, didn't we? Did it for New Cross, yeah, and some others that come up later.
Yeah,
So then,
I loved doing Top of the Pops. It was brilliant.
yeah. Right. Something about The Only Living Boy New Cross is that because of that song, people think we're from New Cross.
Yeah.
I never lived there. Did
Me
you live
neither.
there?
I never ever want to live there either.
No.
It's a dump.
You can't say that. You
Yeah,
live in
I can.
Folkestone.
Folkestone's not a dump. Folkestone's brilliant.
But we never lived there, did we? We used to go to the New Cross venue a lot. which
Yeah,
is-
but I
at
think
the
that
time
we
was a
ended
really
up.
good-
I think we ended up playing at the New Cross venue because we had a song
Maybe.
called "The Only Living Boy in New Cross."
But it was really a
And
cool.
then everyone
cool gig
started
then,
thinking
wasn't
that we came from New Cross because we always played at the New Cross venue.
it? Maybe. The thing I liked about New Cross venue is that I had a. Don't know if you had one. I had a gold card. I had one for Camden Palace as well.
Oh yeah,
And you could just turn
That's
up.
true.
And they take you through a special door. They give you
Yeah.
free drinks.
Yeah,
There
you're
was-
allowed to go up to the special bar upstairs and get. Yeah, I
It's
remember
just
that,
something
yeah.
quite like awful, really. Now think about it now, but you know, I'm sure now it would be.
But we always had to get a cab there and sort of straight into the door because it was such a scary neighbourhood.
That's not true. That's rubbish. I don't remember that.
I can
Maybe
definitely
you
remember
did.
a few very, very scary moments
Oh.
at New Cross.
Oh
venue.
yeah, there
Yeah.
were. Well, when we played there was.
Yeah.
There was a. Yeah.
Yeah, some very nasty.
There was
moments.
that we played there that time with one of our sort of secret gigs we did there, and and I got left behind on my own in the dressing room, and the bloke came with a machete.
Yeah.
Nobody came.
Next song, Suppose You Gave a Funeral, and Nobody Came.
Sample on the beginning from Flatliners.
Yeah.
Why? Because it's
'cause
rude.
it's got
It's
swearing
got
in it.
shit ass, whatever it is on the beginning of it.
Shit face, wet,
That's it. Yeah.
ass, sticking son of a bitch. Yeah, I don't know. It's quite an offensive song, really, isn't it?
Mm.
And this is definitely I don't know this for a fact, but I looked it up. About the time it came out was it was in the middle of a general election, so
Right.
it was written about politicians, but I don't know. I'm guessing it was about a specific politician rather than just general politicians who do anything to just to get in power.
Yeah.
So I probably would have, it might have been John Major or someone, don't know. But there must have been, like, some, terrible to forget these things, and you should write them down at the time somewhere. It must have been quite specific, that stuff. But see, like, the bit about getting summoned home from Barcelona because of some tragedy that happened. I just really I can remember something like that happened. So, like, some politician had to come back from their holiday to be on television at the front of a tragedy. So something happened around then. Geeks and nerds, look that one up.
Yeah. So politicians were in Barcelona.
Yeah, who came back.
and had to come back.
Yeah, because something awful had happened. So, where does After the Watershed fit in this? After Do Re Mi, you think, on this new? So we're not there yet.
Yes.
Just checking I don't miss it.
Yeah.